Rayman Legends. To me, this was the best game that Ubisoft showed off this year. Now, take note that I have yet to play Rayman Origins. At first, I was somewhat reluctant to approach the 2D Rayman games, but now, I think this year's announcement of Legends will change my mind. From the looks of it, the style of gameplay looks very similar to Origins. In fact, it looks exactly the same. Not to say that's a bad thing. What really interests me is how this game will end up playing like. You got the normal characters like Rayman, Glowbox, you know, the familiar faces. But there are a few new characters joining the fray. Murphy and this weird Viking bitch. We don't know about the Viking chick, but we did hear a lot concerning Murphy. Murphy is the character that the player using the Wii U pad will control. Murphy can clear plants out of the way, he can move certain platforms, and many, many other tasks. It's also got that familiar Rayman art style and the old Ubisoft touch. I'm for one glad that Ubisoft is paying more attention to Rayman, rather than over-glorifying the Raven Rabbids. I mean, come on, those little fuckers need a break, don't you think? From what we've heard, this game will in fact support online multiplayer. This will definitely give consumers all the more incentive to go out and get this game. Let's just hope it doesn't pull a brawl on us. Speaking of Smash Brothers, this game also gives Rayman a stronger chance of getting into the new Smash Brothers game. Doesn't really affect this announcement, but all I can say is, do want Sakurai! Final verdict, Rayman Legends is looking up to be one of the most anticipated Wii U exclusive titles. And for very good reasons. Keep it up, Ubisoft, you're doing damn good. This entry is a very odd case considering that this particular game has already been released in Japan. But since it had an announcement this year and has yet to release worldwide, I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Now, keep in mind that I'm a fairly new fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, since I have only played 2 games in the series. But these 2 games as a whole are rapidly taking me into its huge fan base. Now then, let's talk about Dream Drop Distance. Holy shit, this game looks sublimely sweet. Now, I'm not too familiar with the timeline of the series, but it looks like Dream Drop Distance takes place at the very end of the timeline. I'm sure the plot will be far more detailed and important than this, but the main idea this time is that Xenohort has been revived, and it's up to Sora and Riku to become Keyblade Masters and counter the coming return of Master Xenohort. Gameplay-wise, it looks pretty damn solid, having the kick-ass combat system we're all familiar with. One new element that this is introducing is the state of deep sleep, which disconnects both Sora and Riku from all the other worlds. The game mostly takes place in the world of sleep, and all of the Disney-based worlds are brand new to the series, creating 7 worlds of sleep. These worlds include places like Country of the Musketeers and The Grid. All of these locations look amazing, and I can't wait to see what the system's 3D technology can do to make these areas look all the more incredible. While it's already released in Japan, it's set for release worldwide next month. While Square Enix has delivered mostly less than subpar Final Fantasy sequels recently, I can't complain about this one at all. Hit us hard with this one, Square Enix. We're eagerly waiting with open arms. Paper Mario Sticker Star. Now, the Paper Mario series has always proved to be stellar in just about every category. Gameplay, music, bosses, and especially the storylines. And two-dimensional Paper Mario is back for another kick-ass adventure in glorious 3D. Wait, how does that work? Well, anyway, what can I really say about this one? It's been half a decade since the last Paper Mario game, and 8 whole years since one that featured a turn-based RPG style. God damn, Nintendo, answer our prayers already! Well, it looks like they are finally pulling through and once again letting intelligent systems develop it once more. Best of all, it looks like we are finally getting back to the basics. Classic turn-based RPG gameplay. And what's this I see? Partners are back as well? Fuck yeah! But in all seriousness, this game looks amazing. Not too much has been revealed about the game, but it looks like the main focus of the game will revolve around stickers. Yeah, stickers. Okay, yeah, the concept of stickers sounds pretty lame, but it looks like they are putting this idea to good use. I'm not quite certain of what the plot entails, but it seems that Bowser has pulled a prank and scattered 6 royal stickers across the land after the annual Sticker Fest. Judging by how Bowser seems to be the main antagonist in this installment, it appears that Sticker Star will be heavily based on elements found in the original Paper Mario, which is a very good thing when trying to reboot your series. As for things confirmed about the game, for characters, it's the basic stuff: Mario, Peach, Bowser, etc. And the same goes for the enemies as well. The only real new character that we know about is Kirsty, a sticker fairy who has been confirmed to be Mario's initial companion. I could put together other bits and pieces about what we already know about the game, but it would eat up far too much time. I'm not sure if this will top 1,000 Year Door for me, but this looks like something truly awesome. Welcome back, my thin, artsy friend. Pikmin 3. Okay, we all knew that this would appear very high on the list, but you honestly can't blame me. Pikmin 1 and 2 are some of my favorite strategy games ever, and like many Pikmin fans, I have waited an awful long time for this game. At long last, Miyamoto's darling little plant humanoids are back for another glorious adventure. Okay, you know me, I'm not one that usually goes apeshit over good graphics, but there is something that must be said. Holy shit, them graphics! Seriously, this game looks fucking good. That's not to say the first two weren't, but just damn. Well, let's start talking about the game already. Once again, this game takes place on the Pikmin planet, but this time with more enemies, hazards, and some more Pikmin types. But did everyone notice one odd thing? There's no Olimar or Louie. Instead, we got 4 other Hakatatians to play as. But who wants those people? I want to be Olimar. For the new Pikmin types, the first one that everyone already knows about are the Rock Pikmin. The Rock Pikmin are able to break incredibly hard surfaces and bounce off of enemies rather than latching onto them, meaning that these guys will probably be the most important type in the game. Now for the other Pikmin type. Some of you might be thinking, say what now? Another type of Pikmin has in fact been shown. It can only be found in the very beginning and end of the trailer. You see? Look at that. Those are the new Pikmin type. The other new type is the Pink Pikmin. We haven't seen any of these guys in action, but it looks like we are finally getting flying Pikmin. If these turn out to be merely used for decorative scenery only, then I'm going to be really disappointed. However, one woman at the E3 show floor confirmed that there will in fact be more Pikmin species aside from Rock. Whether or not it's the Pink Pikmin is a matter of waiting. Even if there is no flying Pikmin, I am most definitely getting a Wii U just for this game alone. Thanks for delivering the goods, Nintendo. Okay, think of this as an obvious spot, but seeing how it had an announcement this year, I simply cannot help myself. Luigi is back, motherfuckers! Finally, the long-awaited sequel of one of my favorite games ever. Luigi's Mansion 2 is finally nearing completion. Yes, I know that this was shown off last year at E3, but this year we got a better look at it and it actually received an official title. And that's all the incentive I need to place it on here. The full title of the game is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Not what I was expecting, but who cares? It's Luigi's Mansion 2! From what we're being promised, there's not only one mansion to explore, but it's also confirmed that there will be at least 3 mansions. Who knows, there could be even more. The characters confirmed so far are Professor Egad, Toad, King Boo, and of course, the good old Green Thunder. The only thing that is known about Egad in this game is this screenshot and the upgraded Poltergust 5000 in which he made. From gameplay shown in the new trailer, Toad appears to follow Luigi at some points in the game. Let's hope he doesn't ruin everything. Very little has been revealed about King Boo other than his concept art. He looks a lot bigger than normal. It's currently unknown if he's in fact the main antagonist or not, but I'll just be happy to see him again in glorious 3D. As for the ghosts, the only ones we saw were these basic apparitions shown in the trailer. If you think that these are the only type in the ghost that will appear in the game, then think again. The Boos have been confirmed to appear in the game. And really, that's all we know about it right now. I'm not sure how the game will turn out, but I'm certain it will not disappoint me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go catch me some portrait ghosts. I'ma see you next time!